but that doesn't mean that the thing didn't happen. It's just like if you steal something and put it back, you stole it. They can they can still take you to they can still, that would be a criminal case, but a criminal case can be started against you because you stole something.
According to Brett, they defamed him because Brett is, of course, guys. So if you didn't know, Brett is in another lawsuit where the lawsuit, it has to do with misappropriation of public funds. And what is basically happened is people were commenting on this topic. Ultimately, Brett has strike a deal with Pat McAfee. They settled where Pat only had to say something he has been saying all along. It was a joke. We don't know nothing about the case, and so forth, etc., etc. I don't know. I don't know what else. I mean, we've talked about this, RJ. This is, it's been a and that lawsuit was kind of, we knew it wasn't going anywhere. It seemed like Brett was the only one who was hoping that the Hail Mary would result into anything.
Yeah, there's nothing new there.
There was nothing there. The lawsuit against Shannon Sharp, however, is still ongoing. There's nothing, we haven't heard anything in months. So I think they probably are still trying to hash out the details. Who knows? But what we do know is that a week ago, the Mississippi Supreme Court, has decided it will not dismiss Brett Favre from the welfare scheme civil lawsuit, which means that he will still be part of this lawsuit. He will be available for questions, I think. He still might be charged. Who knows? Or there's still, by the way, there's still money missing.
Yeah, yeah, but this is the civil lawsuit, so
Okay,
it's
civil. It's not. It's
yeah,
not. It's not,
yes,
he will not be charged, guys. I'm
yeah,
wrong. I'm wrong on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So he will. He paid partially. He paid the money without the interest. From last time around, we talked about that. There was still, like, I think it was 200,000 missing, according to the Mississippi Council or whoever he paid it to. They were saying you paid the amount you got, but you're not paying the interest. He didn't want to pay back the interest. So I think that's why they don't want to really remove him yet. RJ.
Yeah, it's not always that. Um, I think I've said it in a previous show as well. The dismissal, you can if when you're asking for dismissal, it's because that the case is so obvious. So it's so obvious that you're not involved. That there's no way that the judge that the case is like there's something there, and then you ask for dismissal. But if the arguments that are being presented are strong or not strong, even if the judge has determined or is, even if a judge knows that he might probably find someone or at least not hold Brett liable for certain amounts, certain payments, They still need to reach the conclusion of the case. So the case still would need to be trialed out. That's what I want to say. So the dismissal, as we've shown in the previous shows, there's enough there, and that's what we thought of. That's what we thought the judge would decide as well. There's enough there for for Brett to be to remain in the case until its conclusion, because Brett wants to make it out to seem as though he didn't do anything. Even if you
No, wait a second. Wait a second. That he wasn't involved in anything.
Yeah, so that he wasn't involved because because the claims are that he worked, he knew of the, let's call them, irregularities, and he participated. So he knew that the money wasn't destined for his cause, but someone else's cause, and he participated with the internal. So the people from the, forgot the name of the
Non-profit.
the non-profit organization that managed the money, to get money that he knew that didn't belong to him. And he's saying no, he only requested and they gave their approval. So he did everything according to the rules. So that's let's say that's what in dispute now. And there's nothing that we've heard that's what or at least that's what we thought, and we are correct apparently, that would make a judge say, you know what, Brett, you're a good guy, you didn't do anything, you need to you can leave. Even if a judge knows that, he might probably call him not hold him liable for certain things, he would still need to litigate until the conclusion of the case, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, it's it. I think we said it indeed. We were basically again don't want to pat ourselves on the back. Oh, wait a second, the other way.
No, it's yeah.
The other way. I'm trying to pat you on the back, but
Yeah, and I'm patting you on the back.
yeah, but we are right again. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how it develops. I mean, it's still unclear whether they will add him as well to more money, that he has to pay off the rest of the money, which is maybe he already paid it. It's not clear in these reports. And this is, by the way, a CNN article.
Yeah.
So
But even if you pay something, let's say you pay something back, and the judge holds you liable because this is not a criminal case, the judge can still, the fact that you paid it back is simply a compensation of a damage you caused. So if you pay it back, the judge might still say, I determine that a wrong has been done here, but at the same time, I also see that you've remedied that wrong completely in the eyes of the court. So you don't need to, for example, pay anymore because you've already repaired the damage. But that doesn't mean that the thing didn't happen. It's just like if you steal something and put it back, you stole it. They can they can still take you to they can still, that would be a criminal case, but a criminal case can be started against you because you stole something.